Hey everyone, it's Jamie, and today's video is the much requested topic of, I think that moved the camera, emotional changes on tea. Although I'm guessing that you got that from the title. Anyway, I wanted to make this video because A, it's been very well requested from you guys, and also because emotional changes seem to be a lot more disputed than the physical changes that testosterone can cause. They're kind of less clear-cut and more variable as well than the physical changes. So because of that, I'm going to address some general points, but also mostly talk about this from like a personal perspective of what I've experienced, and also a little bit about what I've heard other people experiencing and just my general knowledge on the topic. So what I've experienced is the following. Number one, I cry less. I really do. I know how cliche it sounds, but I genuinely have constipated tear ducts now. It is the weirdest feeling. It's a very strange sensation to feel like you have tears, like actual tears sitting there ready to deploy, but nothing comes out. Like I have the lump in my throat, I have that feeling I'm gonna cry, and it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, and it makes me really frustrated sometimes. Not everyone will experience this, but some do. This is definitely one of those ones that's kind of disputed. That quite a few people do seem to experience this, but then there's quite a few people who really don't. Number two, my temper does seem slightly shorter. It's not gotten really bad or anything, it's not like horrific, but I am a bit kind of snappier and quicker to get annoyed than I was before. This is particularly true when I'm tired or hungry, or a combination of the both. A combination of the both is terrible. I can get very hangry or grungry. Number three, overall, I do think that I express being sad a little differently than I did before. For example, when I was pre-T, if something really upset me, I would feel very sad and I would often cry. But now when that happens, I feel a more kind of combination of frustration and sadness, and I'll very rarely cry even though I have the whole tears ready to go type feeling. And number four, when I was on shots, I would start to feel a little bit tired, a little bit down, nothing too serious, but in the build up to my shot, so like the week before my shot was due, I would start feeling kind of lethargic and a bit down and not really know what was happening, and it'd just be like, I mean, I remember the first time when I had my first shot and I was due my second one, I thought that my monthly occurrence was gonna happen because I kind of had those similar feelings. Does that make sense? It's kind of similar to that, or what I experienced with that anyway. So really, there hasn't been that many changes and nothing's really changed to a great degree. It's nothing bad has happened and I'm still the same person. I also do just want to point out that these are genuine changes that I've had. I'm not just basing things on stereotypes or anything. I actually have experienced these changes. But not everybody will experience these changes, or some people may experience them to a less or more extreme degree. Or you may not experience any emotional changes when taking testosterone. It's really so dependent on you as a person. It's also very unlikely that you experience like drastic changes and you're not going to become like super aggressive or angry. Really, it's all down to you as a person and how your body reacts to testosterone. Emotional changes can happen, but there is no specific degree, quantity, or direction of the changes. Like I said, it is so much more variable than the physical changes. I have heard of people saying that they feel more calm since they started taking testosterone, and other people who say that their temper's gotten shorter since taking testosterone. That's like complete opposite types of changes. Some people cry less, some people have no changes here, and I'm sure some people cry more as well. It's just so dependent on you. But I think even though I can't give you definitive answers of what can happen, I just thought it was a really important video to talk about because there still seems to be quite a bit of confusion and a few myths around the topic, and I do see some people being quite worried about what kind of changes can happen. So I thought it would be good just to go over what can happen and what can't happen in terms of emotional changes. I hope you found this useful. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know some of the emotional changes you've had. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.